Dan Raphael. Dan, your line is now open.
Thank you very much. Hello, Deontay.
Hey, what's going on there?
Hey, my question for you is this. When you guys made the deal for the rematch, the thing was you were going to have your 2 fights, and he was going to have his 2 fights. You obviously had the win against Brazil in the first round, spectacular knockout. Then you had the fight with Ortiz, stopped him, didn't really take any damage. At least it didn't appear that way when you fought him. And he had his fight with Schwartz, got rid of him easy. But in his second fight against Otto Whalen in September, he took a lot of damage in that fight. It was a close fight. He got that terrible cut over his eye. And I wonder if you going into this rematch with Tyson, if you look at the fight against Otto Whalen and think maybe, just maybe, Otto Whalen may have taken a little starch out of Tyson Fury and left him a little bit worse for the wear as he goes into your rematch, fairly short timing after that match.
Yes. I know Whalen had I haven't seen the fight, but but I'm going off of what I heard. Certain things. Of course, you just seen different highlights with the eye and different things. But Whalen had a great game plan, and he executed it. And when he seen Fury was vulnerable, he took his chances, and by taking his chances, he ended up busting him in the eye, and it started cutting it open. It opened it, which I feel like the fight should have been stopped. With a cut so deep and a cut so wide, and you can't even see. But I understand that he had a major fight coming up with me, and he was saved because of this big fight that's happening right now. I will be exploring some of those things Whalen did. I'm definitely looking forward to recutting open in that eye. And if they want to, and once it is open and blood is all in his face, and I might get a little bit on me as well, that's all right. I'm going to embrace it, we'll see if they continue to keep that fight on, because I'm already dangerous, I'm already dangerous as is. And if that eye cut open again and they got blood in his face, then that's going to be up to the doctors and a lot of other people to take protocol for that, because I'm coming in for the kill. They already know my demeanor about myself. You already know my mannerism, and you know what I come to do. I don't play around at all, especially with this fight right here. So I'm looking forward to this fight. This is everything to me. This is the tiebreaker of me and Muhammad Ali, my all-time great, my idol. I'm looking forward to that. Setting history with that. I've never imagined just being able to do so many great things in the sport of boxing, and I'm doing it. I'm living witness that you can be from a little or nowhere. You can come from a place where it don't even consist of boxing, or boxing is not recognized there, and overcome and achieve greatness. And that's what I'm doing. I'm leading by example, and I just can't wait to February 22nd. This Gypsy King is going to get floored to the ground, and this time around, he's definitely not getting up.
Yeah, I think one of the things that Tyson Fury has been saying in interviews, said it to me a couple days ago, I've seen it elsewhere, that he says he's coming to knock you out 2 rounds, he says. And we know he's an excellent boxer, but he's not known as a big puncher. Do you think that he's really going to try to come at you, or do you think that's him just trying to talk a good game and sort of hype things up a little bit to make things interesting for the fans?
I really don't know what's their plans or what he's gonna do or what he's not gonna do. What is true about what he's saying, what's not true. I know one thing, that I'm prepared for anything that he brings to the table. I'm overly prepared for whatever, So if you want to bring the fight to me, then come on. Let's make it happen. That'll benefit me more than anything. Him coming forward at me. So I hope they stick with their game plan and follow through. Don't just be talking for hype. Actually do what you say you're gonna do. And I'm looking forward to it. If he does that, it's going to make the fight that much more interesting, and hype the fight up even that much more. So we'll see what happens. Deep down in his heart, I really feel that he's nervous. I really feel that he's very, very nervous from the first time of what happened. When you knock a person out and give them a concussion. You never forget that. You never forget who did it to you and how they did it. And when you go back in the ring with them a second time, to relive that moment all over again, it has to be stressful. It has to be, you definitely can't sleep at night, and I understand why he's not bringing cameras and a lot of things. He's changing up a lot of things through his team. And, I thought the saying was, if it's not broken, then don't fix it. I think he reorganizing that word. If anybody should be changing up anything, you would think it would be me, since he said he beat me so in a wide margin, but that's even not the case. He know what the truth was, and I'm looking forward to it. So I hope he's a man of his word, because I'm every bit of a man of my word. And February 22nd should be exciting for all of us. The fans is getting the fans is winning. The fans is in for a treat. They're the one that's getting that money worth when it comes to this fight right here. They already know what me and Tyson's all about. We come in, we wear our hearts on our sleeves, and we fight to the end. And that's what we're gonna do come February 22nd.
All right, very good, Deontay. I had just one question for Jay. Jay, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey, Jay, it's Dan here. I was wondering, I don't know if you heard my first question to Deontay. I wondered, I'm sure you've poured over that film between Tyson Fury and Otto Whalen as you prepare for the fight. I wonder, in your opinion, do you feel like Otto Whalen may have softened him up a little bit? And I don't even just mean because of the terrible cut. I just mean because Fury seemed to take more punishment against Otto than he's taken in maybe his whole career, frankly.
Well, the thing about Fury is he always is going to perform better as when people don't think he's going to do it like he did with Klitschko. He kind of tries to live for that moment where he's an underdog or where people doubt him. So he's probably never going to perform as well against Pineda or Wallin as he will in the bigger fights. So we're expecting the best Tyson Fury. We expect he's going to come in the best he's ever been, and that's what we want. I mean, we want there to be no questions whatsoever that at the end of the day, I want Deontay to get full credit for what he's going to do, and not anybody thinking that that Fury came in, less than the best he could be, because he's put his time in, he's put his training camp in, he's done all the things he thinks is going to benefit him. So that's what we're expecting, is the best Tyson Fury, so that there will be no way to say anything other than that Deontay Wilder is the man, and no questions asked after it's over, that he beat the best Tyson Fury. So that's what we're expecting.
All right, very good. Appreciate your time, everybody. Thank you. We'll see you next week.